When a snake eats food, its body will rapidly grow, but every once in a while, the snake will bite off its own tail and place it aside as an offering. Subsequently, a giant hand descends from the sky to collect the tails offered by the snake. They have no other choice but to repeat this task over and over again, because once they fail to present a tail that satisfies the giant hand, they will be punished by it. On this day, Xiaoquan appears. After locking eyes, the two snakes develop mutual affection, and then embark on a shameless and blissful life together. Not long after, they give birth to offspring. On this day, the giant hand comes again to collect the tribute. Unexpectedly, Xiaoquan acts without honor to preserve its own tail. It uses its own child as a substitute. By the time Xiaomei discovers this, it's already too late. At this moment, Xiaomei finally sees Xiaoquan's vile face for what it is. It turns out that Xiaoquan was just using her from the very beginning, for the safety of the children. Xiaomei has no choice but to eat more apples every day. Under her meticulous care, the two children successfully hatch from their shells. Xiaomei teaches the two children how to survive in this world. On this day, the giant hand comes again to collect the offering. The giant hand says, "You have 3 snakes, but you've only given 1 tail. Isn't this bullying the honest ones?" Helplessly, Xiaomei has to offer all her remaining tails. After that, Xiaomei starts eating day and night without rest. Only in this way can she ensure the safety of the two children. In the end, due to overexertion, Xiaomei ceases to move after eating an apple. Because of Xiaomei's departure, the two take over Xiaomei's duties. But when the giant hand comes to collect the offering, since they haven't eaten enough, the offered tails are too small. Helplessly, one of the little snakes has to sacrifice itself. As time passes, the original little snakes have grown up. On this day, a little snake discovers the snake elder shouting on the edge of a cliff. Originally, snakes were free to eat the fruit. There was no giant hand to collect their tails at all. But as they grew bigger and bigger, the giant hand began to fear the power of the snakes, afraid that the giant pythons would replace its position. So it started to collect tails from the snakes, to control their kind, and pull out their fangs. After saying that, the elder sends people to make fangs, and distributes them to every snake present. Inspired by the elder, the snakes gain great confidence, so they decide to plot to get rid of the giant hand. They offer tails to the giant hand as usual. When the giant hand comes to collect the tails, the snake group jumps up unexpectedly, and bites the giant hand, but without venom. They can't harm the giant hand at all. In a fit of anger, the giant hand slaps all the snakes on its hand to death. Only the little snake survives. Unexpectedly, the souls of the fallen companions all appear beside the little snake. Then the souls of the snake group start to gather on the little snake's fangs, and turn into the venom in the fangs. After obtaining the venom, the little snake bites the giant hand with its fangs. When the giant hand comes to collect the tails, the little snake successfully rescues the snake kind. They finally don't have to offer tails to the giant hand anymore, and can live happily together.